Today we're going to be playing Army of Ages, which is made by the same guy who made Age of War 1 and 2. I'm not super familiar with this game, so the goal of this video is to see if this game is better than Age of War 1 and 2, or how it holds up compared to those two. I'm going to be quiet during this tutorial because it's pretty funny, or it's a good tutorial.
The same age as yours. The goal is to... What is that? That's not part of the tutorial. Is it coming toward us? Oh my... Get down! Get down! At least it didn't hit us. It looked like a meteor or something. Where was I? Oh, right. So the goal is to go, my!
It's like a giant alien takes over.
We don't have much time. Get out there and fight.
Get out there and fight for your life. Okay, pretty interesting tutorial. Probably one of the most interesting ones I think I've ever seen. Like, it's pretty cool premise. It's like a normal tutorial and then aliens invade and now you're fighting the aliens. So the game is way different than the original two if you aren't familiar. And I haven't played this a ton, so I'm not super familiar with it either. But I have played a quick trial run to, learn. So it's not going to be just me figuring it out on this video. I did play a little bit. Also, at some point in this video, I'm going to be going over why the name is Army of Ages instead of Age of War 3, because I did do some research and I found out the reason why. So we'll go over that later. Stay tuned. Okay, so the main difference is you have tier 1 buildings or just buildings in general, and you press the buttons here to build it. So you see slingshot tent, and we're gonna also get this water reserve. And then as you can see here, there's a little circle, and that's the respawn rate. So if you remember in the first, two Age of Wars, you have units here in the top left, and you click and you buy the units with your money. In this one, you buy the huts to build the units, and then they auto respawn, and you have a max of 30 units on the field at once. So that's one of the big differences with this game. And then you have a lot of towers. So you have tier 1, and as one quirk with this game is the camera moves to their base every time they evolve. So that's not me. So I just got the boar farm, and you'll see the boars. The boars kind of replace the dino riders, which if you're familiar, I love my dino riders. So now you can see we just spawn troops and they fight. There's also no longer a single file line like in the first two, where everybody respectfully waits in a single file line to fight. Everybody just kind of charges in and fights, and just a giant mosh pit in the middle. And then also you can get towers. So you see there's 2 towers here. We don't have the egg tower, unfortunately, rest in peace, but we do have some other good towers. So we're gonna get that bone tower there just to hold that line a little bit. And now we're going to get some upgrades in. So if you click on the tents, you can see there's upgrades. So damage, health, speed, respawn rate. I think with the water reserves, so I didn't go over this yet, but you see these guys with the water buckets, they go to the water reserve, and the more water, well, every time they bring back water, you get money. So we're going to upgrade the speed on those because that's pretty important. And then we're going to upgrade the damage on all of these. Okay, I ran out of money. And it's pretty cheap, 25. We could also get some health on that too. Get some health on those guys as well. And then now our guys are going to be a little bit more beefy. You have 6 spots to build stuff. So we're going to get 2 more units in a little bit. And now you can see we're just fighting, and it just is like a mosh pit there. Now, this game is actually hard. My first playthrough, I did actually lose on normal difficulty. Now, I was figuring it out, so I didn't know what I was doing, but I did lose. So, that's an interesting thing. And then you have these special attacks still, the meteorite, but it's just like one little spot. And I did use it in a previous game I played. I mean, I guess I could use it again, but it uses your XP, and you want to save your XP, so it's not really worth using. Because you want to evolve as quickly as possible. We're gonna get a new unit. We can get an assault machine. We'll get the slingshot, which is like let's see what it is. I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. What are those called? I forget. Whatever. Heavy slingshot. Yeah, scorpion. No, ballista. Yeah, kind of like a ballista. Alright, we're gonna get some upgrades on these. So it maxes out there at 6. It maxes out, or 5, I guess. We're gonna max out all of this. which might not have been the move because now we are ready to evolve. So now one of the biggest things that I've learned in this game, like the hard way, is when you go to evolve. Oh, I just pressed it on accident. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Well, when you go to evolve, you see it erases everything that you've done. So like you just like start over almost, and then it's like you're racing to like rebuild. It's pretty crazy that they made it like that. We're gonna get this arrow thing here, so just to show what an ability looks like. So as you can see, it's not map wide, it just is in that one little section. And now we have medieval, so we have knights, we have halberdiers, we have swordsmen or footmen, and archers. And this I got one stage further when I played the first time before I lost. So yeah, let's see what we can get. We'll get some eagles. Let's see, eagles do 10 damage. They respawn faster. We'll get eagles. And what should our second one or our last one be? Maybe knights. Ballista. Oh, see there now that's a ballista. We'll get knights. Oh, so now they evolved and it moves the camera over. I was confused my first time playing, like why the camera kept moving. Alright, makes sense. So let's get our water guys go a little bit faster. Let's upgrade our archers. Let's upgrade our footmen. Halberdiers. Maxed out. And then you can also increase the spawn rate, which I haven't figured out if it's worth it yet because you spawn in troops pretty quickly. See that 30? So not sure yet. We'll increase the speed a little bit as well. And let's see what kind of towers we can get. We can get a catapult or a crossbow. We'll get a catapult. And you really want to defend this water thing right here, because if you lose the water thing and like your access to it with your gatherers, then you're pretty much cooked money wise. So you don't want to lose that. Let's get more archers, or let's get more upgrades, I mean, on our archers. I'm just kind of doing it randomly, not strategic with it. So yeah, that looks pretty solid so far. We're getting XP pretty quickly. And then they have towers too, so a plasma blob, although the picture is the caveman tower. So they evolved again. We have knights. The archers are good. I like the archers. Like a line of archers. They do some good damage, it looks like. Okay. We have a lot of money to play with. We're going to hold on to our money and get that evolve. We've trained 500 units. That's cool. And we'll get the evolve, and then we'll, you know, go hard into the next wave. But the goal of this video is to see if this game is better. I mean, I'll answer the question at the end if we win, or hopefully we win. Okay, let's get... Okay, so we're going to upgrade here. I'm going to go to 1 speed. And then what I've seen is as soon as you upgrade, you lose everything. So it's just a race to rebuild as quickly as possible. So let's do that. Now we're in the classic age. And let's rebuild. I don't even know what units I'm getting. Steam dog, water people. Okay, we got some stuff there. Let's see, what else can we get? Steam spider. Attacks ground only. Some good. And steam bird. Yeah, we'll just get that. You know, whatever. Okay, so now we have... Oh, what the heck? That thing is cool. Look at that. A cannon on, like, giant stilts. Very, like, Renaissance-y. You know, like Leonardo DiCaprio. Or not DiCaprio. Da Vinci. Like, random invention or something. DiCaprio is funny. I said that. Okay. So we have some stuff there. Let's do some upgrades. Water tank. Let's get you guys faster. Let's get all of you guys stronger. Do some more upgrades. Okay, we're maxed out of money pretty much. Okay, so we should have a pretty solid base. I'm a big fan in these games of like ranged units, and these riflemen seem pretty solid. So I'm going to get some more upgrades in them. I don't think we need a tower. Okay, we are at their water source, so we're doing pretty good. Look at that, steam dog. These ones seem cool. Steam birds. Yeah, they seem pretty solid. I love steampunk style games. One of the games that I literally can't play because I get addicted to it is Frostpunk. I don't know if anybody here has ever played Frostpunk, but they have a second one, and I'm not even gonna. I haven't even bought it because I know I have no self-control with that game. That game is so much fun. I love like building games like that. But onto the developer. So the reason I did some research into this, the reason this game is called Ages or Army of Ages instead of Age of War 3 is the developer was working with a website called Max Games, and he had a contract with them, and Max Games in that contract was funding him to build the Age of War 2 and future Age of Wars, and in that contract he signed an agreement that Max Games would have control over the games, and it ends up being that they had life control over the games. So he had no creative freedoms to do things, and they were, kind of just holding him, hostile, I guess, and he didn't know what to do. So from what I understand, the corporation held him, and he had no control over the game that he built. He was a college student as well, so it's pretty sad that happened. And then he ended up making this game, and that's why it's a very similar vibe but a different name, because he couldn't make Age of War 3 anymore because essentially this corporation stole it from him or bought it from him but held it forever, and I'm sure they made a lot of money, and he had to make this game instead. So that's the reason why I thought it was interesting, because I was curious, and I think that's one of the reasons I didn't play this a lot as a kid, is because I didn't really know about this game. Like, obviously I knew about Age of War and all those other games, but I didn't really know a lot about this game because maybe it was a different name. I just didn't play it a lot. So that's the reason why I thought that was interesting. I don't know if anybody finds my yapping interesting, but let's get some more upgrades. Let's get you health. Let's get you with health. Look at, I love this guy. It's so cool. Okay, let's get... we're pretty much good. We're holding here. This is the furthest I got my first playthrough. This is when I lost. Like, I lost at this stage. Okay, so they evolved again. That's why the map moved. And let's get another tower. Let's just get this one, just to hold it a little bit more. Now, one thing I don't really know yet, because I haven't looked into it and played this enough, is when you evolve, does it just refund everything? So like this tower I get a refund on too? Oh, you can upgrade the tower. Oh, you could sell the tower for 100% of what you paid for it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess it does refund it. It was an interesting design choice going with the buildings instead of individually buying the troops. It's definitely an interesting design choice. Okay, we are ready to evolve, so we're gonna go to 1 speed, and we're gonna get the evolve. Now it's just gonna be speed running, evolve, then tier 1. So let's do it. Evolve. We're in the modern age. Okay, I haven't gotten this far before. Let's get marine, rocket marine, heavy marine. Let's get that water carrier. And what else can I get? I can get tanks. Yeah, we'll do that. Hummer, helipad. Yeah, let's get helis. Okay, and I think we're good. We don't need to do any special abilities. 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. Okay, so you could still use the old special abilities from previous ages. Is there 7 ages, like 7 buttons here, or maybe? Not sure. All right, let's get some more upgrades. First thing we'll do is water tower, speed. I'm out of money. Okay. Tanks are pretty good. Looks like we're holding. Oh, they evolved. Okay. Our helis are pretty solid. He went down. Okay, let's get speed on these guys. Let me get marines. So just increase your strength for now. I need to upgrade those tanks. We have a lot of tanks here. Let's do that. Okay, got some upgrades in those. So what are these guys? These are the heavy marines. our water carriers have bikes now. It's cool. We're getting a decent little push in here. I mean, we haven't hit their base yet, obviously. So I'm definitely gonna play this again. I'm gonna play this as just the caveman, see how far we can get, because I've done that with the other 2 games and people have liked those videos. So we'll definitely do that. But this is just more of a playthrough for me to learn the game, because I'm not familiar with this game, and you know, as I mentioned many times, and see how it compares to the other ones. So we're doing okay. They're getting a little bit of a push back, but we're in the middle of the map pretty much. We need more turrets soon. They keep pushing. Alright, I'm gonna increase the speed. But yeah, I would be curious if you guys, if you're watching, if you've like how this game ranks in your rankings of the trilogy. If you think this one is better or worse, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you played this one, if this was the one that like you remember as a kid, because as a kid I remember the first one pretty distinctly, and I know I played it, but I mean I know I played this one, but I just can't remember. I don't have any cool stories or anything to tell you there, unfortunately. Okay, let's just keep, okay, you guys need more strength. Yeah, I think the play is just to get as much upgrades as you can on these, like the cheap ones or like the quick ones, because you just have a lot of those in play at once. Okay, we're holding, are we at their water source? We are at their water source. Oh no, we're at the middle one. Okay, all right, well we'll keep doing that. 20k XP. That's gonna take a while, so we're gonna be on this stage for a bit. Let's keep getting upgrades in. There we go. Yeah, I wonder what the developer is doing nowadays. He has some more games. I was looking through before I recorded this video. I was looking through his like catalog of all the games he's made, and I recognized so many of them. There was this one game, I forget what it was called. It was like Wolf of something, and it's like where you build defenses and then people attack you and stuff. Like one of those kind of games. Definitely gonna play that on this channel soon, because that game was fun, I remember. I mean, all these games I say are fun. Okay. Oh, the tower's all the way back here. Okay. Let's just keep getting upgrades. I mean, that seems like the best return. Okay, we can upgrade speed or respawn rate. Oh, we'll just do respawn rate on the tanks and the helis, and then we'll get speed as well on those. Alright, we maxed out. We'll get speed on the tanks. One more. And then I don't know if it's worth deleting these and getting the other ones. I think it was, what was it, a Humvee, I think it was, and like a plane. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not, but we are getting a little bit of a push here. They don't okay, well let's keep upgrading stuff. Let's get that. Oh, they just evolved. Okay, they don't build anything back here. It would be cool. It would be really cool if you could play as the aliens. He should have made that for sure. Imagine the guy that made these videos watches these kind of videos. That would be cool. I feel like if I made these games, I would be watching these kind of videos. Maybe we should increase the respawn rate on the water guys too. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. I didn't last this long the first time I played, so doing better. I'm doing better than that time. Okay, we are almost at the XP to evolve. I'm still gonna get these upgrades because it looks like it just, let's see, this would sell for 790 if I get that. Oh, it still sells for 790. Maybe you don't get the upgrade money back. That's interesting. you can upgrade the attack on the water people too. I mean, I think there's like, this is cool, but there's something about the single file line battles in the, I know I have that enough for the upgrade too, but there's something about the single file line battles in the original ones that just like hits, you know, like it just hits different. Like that single file line, everybody respectfully waiting, it's fun. Okay, let's go 1 speed and we're gonna upgrade. I'm not sure what the next one is, but let's I know we're gonna do it and then they're gonna push all the way here like the second I do it, but all right, we're gonna do it. Okay, loading future age and the game froze. Uh-oh, no. Oh, it's back. Okay, let's get Space Marine, Angelion, Rolling Thunder. Let's get the water bots. Okay. That might be, yeah, that's the max. So there's not as many waves on this one. What can we get here? Wow. They have some expensive stuff. Okay. Let's get, I'm thinking we do a, uh-oh. Okay. See, I don't like how it does that. It's a little annoying. Thinking we do something like that. Let's see what that does. That was terrible. What was that? It didn't even kill the guys in the air. How do I kill these guys in the air? You think that will kill them? Oh my god, it doesn't. What? You can't hit the air people? Okay. Let's get upgrades on these for now. Because I haven't read the other ones yet, so I don't know what the play is. Okay, maxed out. Oh, we got water bot. We need to upgrade our speed on those. Where is the water bots? Those are water bots. What is this? Rolling Thunder? What do you do? Oh, you shoot from back here. Okay. These guys shoot like rifles. And then we have Space Marines. I'm guessing you guys just shoot as well. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I want to see what ability can target. Rolling Gear. What does that do? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my gosh. Took out everything. That one is good. Okay. That one doesn't. Arrows? Oh, the arrows hit. Wow. The medieval arrows are the only way to attack. That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's keep upgrading. Let's get speed. Speed. Oh, I need you guys speed. Let's get speed. Okay, now we're going to save up money because those guys are pretty beefed up. We're going to save up money and get a new troop. Let's see. Okay, let's see what tower we can get. Ion blasters or phase cannon. You can only build it up towards the middle of the map. So it'd probably be like somewhere over there. I'm going to go 2x speed maybe. Okay, let's see what units we can get. God's Claw Factory. Say hello. That does 50 damage. This one does 100. This one attacks air. I mean, I feel like we evolved. I feel like we gotta wait for like the assault ship. By building flying assault bots, humans are protecting their lives. Rule the sky with the assault ship. The Walker is a real heavy killer. I'm thinking Walker and assault ship. I feel like I might be able to hold out. Let's see. Oh, that one's cost 4,000. Look, if I wanted to get a tower, it has to be all the way back here. So we're doing good, actually. I'm going to hold out for an assault ship. $4,700. Costs a lot. I mean, we might be able to win, honestly. Let's see. Ion Blaster. Let's get one of them right here. Oh, I killed everything. Oh, and let's get an arrow right here. I should kill everything up there. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get the assault ship. And where's that one? Here. Okay. And I'm gonna get the other one too. I'm not gonna upgrade, I'm gonna get this one. This one sounds pretty good. This one versus heavy. This isn't a ground. Oh, look at that. All of these are kind of boring though, to be honest with you. Like, it looks cool, but it's kind of boring. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but alright, let's get this guy. Okay, and let's upgrade. Maxed out the money. They evolved. I mean, we have 19k XP. I could just keep dropping stuff. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a... Might be able to win here. Let's get... That will kill everything down here. And then more arrows. And... I mean, the arrows seem pretty good. Okay. Well, it seems like we're gonna win. Yeah, the abilities are OP. Look, I have 15k XP, and there's no waiting time. The only thing that sucks is if you're caveman, like if I play this back as caveman, you have to use this meteorite one, which doesn't attack air. I actually didn't even know if it did because I haven't used it yet, but it just did and it didn't. Okay. We did some big damage on them. Alright, let's get some upgrades on these guys. Okay, perfect. Let's just keep dropping arrows. Like, there's no reason not to. Oh, look, that's the big one I got. Oh, that one looks cool, actually. This one's huge. It's pretty ironic that the only one that can attack air is from the medieval time period. Do a shockwave. That one's 4,000. This one's 1,000. Okay, let's just keep getting arrows. The music is good. It's a really good soundtrack. So it shows in the top right what song is playing. And I haven't seen any of them that have been bad. Okay, so we won 28 minutes. Seems about the videos. That's same time. Send time, scoreboard. Okay. I think it's fun. I don't think it hits as hard as number 1 and 2 though, to be honest with you. Like, I think number 1 is just like in a game of its own, but I'm gonna play another game of this later on and plays just the caveman, and we'll see how long we can survive. So stay tuned for that, and let me know in the comments which one you liked better, number 1, 2, or 3, and also like the video and subscribe and stuff. We just hit 100 followers, so that's, or subscribers, so that I appreciate everybody. Thanks.